As Steve just mentioned, water levels across Ohio and the river, they are high and expected to continue to rise.
That's right. Our Brenda Ordonez has been out speaking to communities on both sides of the river on how they're handling this situation. So what are they saying, Brenda?
Yeah, Megan and Amber, right now I'm in Public Landing. I'm in the parking lot right next to the Heritage Bank Center. Now this lot is actually closed because of the rising water levels. You can actually see behind me that water is covering some of the parking spaces here. Now the Cincinnati Parks say this is going to remain closed until that water goes back down, but they're expecting it to just continue rising. By Sunday, it's expected to hit 52 feet. Right now they say it's about 48 feet, but they're going to continue monitoring it and seeing if they have to close any other riverfront spaces along the Ohio River. In this video shot 3 weeks ago, you can see several feet of land separating the Ohio River from the sidewalk at Smale Park. Today, much of that land is underwater as a result of the water level being at 48 feet and rising.
And now are cresting right at flood stage of 52 feet.
The National Weather Service predicts water levels to get there by Sunday.
A slow rise like this now is really making us confident that it's not going to have any too major effects on anything we're doing, and everything that we are doing are just precautionary.
Deputy Director for Cincinnati Parks Jenny Mobley says those precautionary measures include closing some walkways, parking lots, and removing trash cans and other park equipment from the riverfront parks that are closer to the rising water.
We still are welcoming individuals to come to the parks at this point. There are, like I said, there will be barricades, there are signs where there is high water, and I do caution people to make sure that they are abiding by those high water signs and those barricades.
Now, we also checked in on how they're handling things on the other side of the river in Covington.
We're not doing anything at this point except for monitoring.
Bill Matoli and Brad Schwanke with Covington Public Works say they have already started to see flooding happen on their side, but still have the upper sidewalks open. They say at 48 or even 52 feet, they're okay. But more than that is when they start taking action.
When it hits 56.5 feet, it's touching the floodgate. So if it's predicted to go above that, we'll start preparing and putting it up and filling sandbags and getting ready.
They say putting up that floodgate takes about 6 hours to do, but don't expect to do that this weekend. What they do expect to do is clean up after the water levels go back down.
It goes down a little bit, we'll get a lot of backwash, a lot of debris and trees. We'll have to clean all that up after it goes back down.
Now, we did speak to the Hooters at Newport on the levee. They said that they're going to be closed from Saturday to Wednesday because of those water levels. Of course, we're going to continue monitoring the situation and updating you with the latest on this. For now, Public Landing, I'm Brenda Ordonez, Fox 19 Now.